So omoplatas, okay? If you attack an omoplata, you have, most people know of the transitions to the legs from the omoplata anyway, okay? If I get an omoplata, if he starts to roll, I can grab the leg, I can come into the leg locks and stuff from here, or I can turn in, I can attack toe holds, okay? Most of you kind of know that. You do the same thing with this, but where I've been using it is when people start to stand to try and pull the omoplata free, okay? You will get, with the bigger, stronger guys, you will get it, they will start to stand up, and they will literally just kind of yank the omoplata free, okay? So, when I get to the omoplata here, he starts to posture, and he starts to, pull this free. Now, the key thing is he lifts this knee up here, okay? You will get this a lot. When you're talking about raising knees in the omoplata, it's always important that it's always the inside leg that you raise, not the outside leg. Just very quickly, just to kind of illustrate this. If he raises the outside leg, obviously I have all this really nasty shit I can lift, I can catch this, and so it's never a good idea just to raise the outside leg, okay? But a lot of people will happily raise the inside leg here, okay? If he raises the inside leg, even if he doesn't stand and try and pull this free, I'm switching, and I can come in to the stuff we looked at before with the K-guard, okay? So this is all I want you to do then. You're going to be hitting an omoplata, person raises the leg here, starts to stand. Rather than chasing this, we're going to transition from the arm to the leg, okay? Again, defensively, this is really difficult to deal with because he has a direct threat on the arm now, so he has to deal with this. Unfortunately, the way he's going to deal with it now by posturing and freeing it is going to expose the leg. So we are going to transition from an upper body attack to a lower body attack. So again, basic omoplata, we're controlling the elbow here. As he starts to free this, I'm underhooking, I'm turning in, and we're in the basic K-guard here. Come through, I drop him down. I'm over, and we're finishing the heel hook we looked at for maybe 3-4 weeks now, okay? So you should be well aware of this now because it's the same thing we've been doing for 3 or 4 weeks, but it's just a slightly different entry, okay? But it is a high percentage entry, and it is quite a common one because people will naturally react like this and try and raise their level and extract the elbow on the omoplata, okay? They are more concerned with freeing the arm than they are of potentially exposing the legs, okay? Because they are having to deal with the primary threat, which is the omoplata. If they don't, they're going to get omoplata, armbar, back take. Unfortunately, the way they're dealing with it is exposing something else, which we're using the K-guard and the heel hook to then exploit, okay? So we attack the omoplata. He starts to stand, do all this stuff. We switch, coming in, dropping. Again, like we said before, when we're in this position, if we lose the knee line, we have a choice of 2 things now. We can set up the foot first and then regather the knee line, or we can regather the knee line and then set up the foot and the heel and start to finish from there, okay? Does that make sense, guys? If you haven't been here at all for the last 3 or 4 weeks, partner with someone that has, okay? For the rest of you that have, this should be relatively easy. It should make sense straight away. Okay, let's go.